Just in case you didn't know, my name is
Cheers.
Zaddy.
Okay. Cheers, guys. Cheers, nerds.
Cheers.
Yes.
Prost.
Clink, 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 clink. Holy shit, guys.
Who's Ottawa looking?
Amazing work,
We
Seth.
did it.
Fucking incredible
Guys,
job.
we did it. We
Damn,
finished the campaign.
I don't.
The agents of repair did their job.
I don't think it's really hit me yet.
No,
It has
same.
not hit me.
I'm gonna be.
I'll be driving home
I'm
and
gonna
I'll
be
just
a.
be like,
I'm gonna have to
whoa.
pull over.
Same.
Right?
I'm gonna be a mess driving home. Wow. I missed your.
Yeah, I don't know if it's hit me either, weirdly enough.
You know, I got this from when we went to Ren Fair last time.
No way.
I picked it up and I was like, I'm going to figure out a way to bring it into the
sappies.
campaign.
That's
I'm going to figure out a way to do it. And I was like, oh, acorn. I'm like, fuck, it's not an acorn. But I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, you're like, it's not an acorn, just go with me. I was
Yeah,
like,
that's where I got
needed
it.
a good
It's
we
from
live in a
me.
land of make-believe, man.
Yeah.
I'll go with you, whatever.
It's from Ren
Dude,
Fair.
I
It's
just
an
wanna,
elbow acorn. Sorry.
Yeah.
I just want to like
Yeah.
take a moment to be like, Seth, 2 years ago, you came into this crazy, crazy world, and just fucking like we're like, yeah, I'll figure this out, and then you just landed our plane. Like,
Fucking incredible
like we
job,
were
man.
like, hey, Seth, do you want to come join us in this crazy
Here's
journey
this chaos.
to like get us to an ending that's satisfying? And did you deliver?
Yes.
Really amazing, dude. Thank you so much for
And I
being
hate
here
you
with
all
us.
because
I
you've
love
all
you
kind of
guys.
ruined D&D for me. Like I don't want to play with other people. Like I'm selfish. I just want to play here.
It is the best.
This has been, this has been without a doubt the most fulfilling, it's been one of the most fulfilling things I've ever done as a person, an artist, a performer, just a person.
Yeah.
I'm just so grateful that Russ, kind of threw my name in the hat, and then everybody else was like, yeah, that guy's cool.
Yeah.
We remember him from Clubhouse. Like, what?
I mean, to be fair, I mean,
yeah, dude.
Guys, be friendly to random strangers that you meet on the internet,
Yeah,
because
no,
sometimes
Because
Yeah.
fucking magic
you
can
never
happen.
know.
Yeah, like, which
Use
is
your best
crazy.
judgment.
Yeah.
Be discerning.
Tell you what, you might have to kiss a few frogs, but you get there. But no, I'm just so I'm so grateful. Y'all really made. The characters, right? Like, it was all there. All of the architecture was there for me because you guys wrote such amazing PCs, and then I was just like, okay. Like, I can make arcs for these characters because they're believable and they're three-dimensional and they're delightful and they have goals and hopes and aspirations and all this different stuff. And so it was, it was not easy, but it was intuitive in many ways to like just be like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you guys liked. I'm glad it was. I was not sure exactly, how the end there was gonna go. Like, I wasn't sure what you guys were gonna do, and I love so much the way that you guys approached that in the end. Because I had like a little, I was like, all right, how do you fight a god, I guess?
Right.
And I had like some D20 rolls, and like you guys had like divine hit points basically, which was like you could get rocked like 3 times, and that was
Right.
it.
I'm so glad you went first because I was moments away from apparating a badass weapon.
yeah. Well, even when you passed it to us, I was like, oh, are we about to stab him? Are we about to like 1-1-2 switch and like all stab him? And then I was like, okay, good, we're gonna.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure because I was ready too. Because I said when we were going up, I was like, "Let's go kill an ancient god or whatever," right? Because I was like, I don't know what's gonna be on the other side of this gateway.
Yeah.
But then Seth, you made him
I was gonna say.
so sympathetic that it was like, why would Kellic, the guy who's this whole journey been like, we got to see the humanity in everyone.
Everyone's
and see-
redeemable.
Everyone's redeemable. Yeah, and like, what a beautiful way to like. Have that, I'm like getting weepy. Have that message, like that undercurrent, like maintained, because you do. I'm gonna go into a Shane tangent.
Do
so
it.
I apologize.
Do it.
I hate whatever your favorite movie is. I don't like it.
This is true. He
But I
doesn't.
think about, the thing that comes to mind is like Wonder Woman, and in that movie, the first one, she's like it's all about love or whatever, right? And then she beats the living shit out of the God of War at the end.
Yeah.
Like, she just kicks his ass. That's
Yeah.
how she solves it. And it's like, those messages don't align. So what a nice opportunity.
They're loving punches.
Yeah. Well, she beats him with the power of love. She beats him to death with the power of love. So I just appreciate that we didn't have to make any kind of excuses like that. Because,
Yeah.
there's you know, it's a magical world.
Of course.
You can justify that too,
Yeah.
right? And there's a universe, you know, and we've had to deal with situations where it's like some things are beyond redemption, right? Some people are beyond redemption. But in this instance where we are gifted with divinity,
Yeah.
like, I don't know, it
Well,
just worked out beautifully.
'cause
So
he
thank
could've-
you for that gift. Genuinely.
You could have made a monster,
Right.
He had every right to be a monster,
Yeah.
And I mean, he has
is.
been, and he is, and he was, and like,
and
I mean, he's crazy. Like he was.
Yeah.
I you know, I wanted to kind of convey this idea of like,
We contain
here is a
multitudes.
guy who, I mean, and I don't know if it like really got into it necessarily, but like canonically, Vasranoth like saw the ascension of mortals to
Yeah.
godhood the first time.
Yeah.
And he tried to stop it.
he knew
and,
it was gonna.
and
He,
then
he saw the
like and he did it from this like he did it from a place of love for his
Yeah.
brothers and sisters because he didn't want them to die.
Yeah.
But he did probably some questionable things
Some
in that
mad Titan
process,
shit,
right? Some
right?
mad
Like,
Titan
yeah.
shit. And then like they, you know, were like, dude, you kind of like broke our rules, and
Yeah.
you know, like they were all because they were all good aligned gods. They wanted Elbor to be safe. And then he just kind of lost his way. And then with the God of Time and all of the, again, all the burden of everything that he knows might happen and could happen, like,
and they couldn't see it,
and they could never see
even
it.
with their
Yeah.
divinity.
Even with their divinity, that was it, that he's called the seer because he
Right.
could see all of these ends and potential ends, and that, you know, I wanted it to be this kind of metaphor of like what can happen when somebody acts from a place of fear, right?
Yeah.
When they come from this place of fear.
For
and
me-
so, and it was so cool that you guys saw in him the kernel of like, I wasn't sure, you know, he was mad. Like,
Yeah.
there was a version of that where he just vented his wrath because he was so
I
pissed.
didn't see it. For me, it was harkening back to Seeker.
Hey.
Get
We're
out.
never going to live that down. No.
Tell me your favorite moments.
Yes,
Yeah.
tell us.
Tell
We
us.
need to know.
I want to know
Yeah.
them.
What
I want to.
moments?
I will.
Yeah, leave them in the comments
Yeah.
of this video.
Yeah.
Yeah, and-
This
I think
video.
this is a video.
Not another. This one.
And
Yeah.
I do want to say, like, this is an ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the AOR's story is
Yeah.
done.
What
For
we
now.
do is a world that remembers. So it'll be, this is part of the tapestry.
This is part of the tapestry.
Can I add something real quick before you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was another full circle kind of thing. So, like,
Please.
Kellic,
Yeah.
you going up to Vasranoth and taking the weight of the time, that's what the fuck you do, is take all the weight. Like, you
Oh.
you carry the weight,
Yeah.
right?
Hang
That's
on.
what kind of like that. That's
I
like
need
superpower.
to-
Also had a new power to do that,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And then reminding him of friendship. Like,
Mm-hmm.
look at what you gave up for friendship. Like, we were all pissed at you, and you were like, "You fuckers, I kept you alive."
Mm-hmm.
But, like, and I took on this horrible thing, and then you gave him something that you didn't get in closure. I mean, you got it eventually,
Yeah.
Right.
but
And you knew how much it mattered.
yeah,
yeah.
To see your, yeah.
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 I mean, listen.
We all like gave him something that either we have done for others or that we really
Or that we
appreciate-
needed.
We needed for ourselves.
From
It's
others.
such a
Yeah. Yeah.
Famir's speech to Kellic, you have borne the grief of our children upon your shoulders and delivered the suffering from Shadow. It was in what she said to you, and then you
then I
fucking
did
did
it
it. Like, you did it immediately.
I also think that you had one too. I mean, like
Yeah.
maybe a more
No,
what's
you
the word?
Abstract?
you used
It may be more
used-
abstract, but it's like you taking away that pressure that he's held. It's like, yeah, Kellic always carries the weight, but you also have like, I feel like you're leaving the Crownling crew is something that Seeker's always been carrying. It's
Yeah.
like this,
Yeah.
like
You released
Well,
the
but
pressure
also
of the
you
world.
gave him
Yeah.
you gave him time,
Yeah.
which is
You
what
gave him-
Seeker needed.
Yes.
Before he could get back to Kira.
Yeah,
He needed.
yeah,
he
you
needed
gave him
Yeah.
time.
12
shit.
years.
Yeah.
In
before
I'm gonna
he
cry
could-
now.
In
I'm
Oma-
like,
yeah.
I'm gonna cry
In
for
Oma's,
these
in
moments.
Oma, in Ilduria's speech, I saw you tend to my children, even the harshest and most brutal, not because they could serve you, but because they mattered.
Yeah.
And Oma again reflected that
Belnogal.
immediately
Yeah.
afterwards,
Oh, right. Yeah,
and
true.
Belnogal, like, it was like he was harsh and he was brutal, and yes, this thing is responsible for the breaking of the world,
Right.
but he still mattered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
he
And
still
and you
mattered.
and you showing him that, you stopped him from doing it again.
Yeah.
Right? And then what's it called? You guarded my sacred flame and never let your wonder of it falter. Even when lost, you reached for righteousness, for hope.
Yeah.
You gave him
With
a
time.
moment, right? You gave him time. And then for
I mean,
and then
Buddy.
and then for Flynn, right? For Flynn, you have knowledge is the truest power we possess so long as it serves not the self, but the betterment of all. You gave him knowledge of what it meant to be human again, like what he fought for. You
Remember
gave
this?
him
Remember?
that.
Remember?
Right? Yeah, do you remember?
So it's
right?
almost like
Do
we
you
were
remember?
actually perfectly crafted almost
To do it.
to do this. And it is that moment of me saying like, I don't think you know who we are.
Yeah.
You think we're the old gods who have murdered.
That was
Oh, yeah,
really,
he's
that
like,
you
was
think
so
we're the
sick.
new gods who have murdered and
Yeah,
killed to
you
get
think we've
here.
come here in conquest, but
And
we
Yeah.
are not.
we did not. Like,
Yeah.
that's not what we did.
not our
It was
Oh.
perfect.
Oh,
We-
and he
we are
kinda
not
hit
the
us
people
with
who
a,
sought power.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
always. One of them runs.
Yeah.
One
That
of
was a
them,
cool line.
Like,
That was
and we're like,
cool.
yeah, we're not them.
But also, he was like, I haven't seen my own end, and it's like because you're not gonna die in any conventional sense.
Yeah.
Like your end is this other form of oblivion, right? But yeah, it was super fun. That was really cool.
Guys, I love this. I am gonna like start to
Yeah.
button
To
this
button-
up.
yeah.
Do it.
Button it down.
We're not gonna have another campaign episode next week, but that doesn't mean we won't have something that's going to happen next week. We're going to take some time. We're going to plan and organize. The next thing you should see is we're going to have some shot again of some more KTU, some Key to the Universe, whether it's called Key to the Universe or not.
It'll be Key to the Universe.
Yeah, Shane will be
That's right.
DMing and
Nobody knows what I'm gonna do. It can
and
be
nobody
called
knows what he's
anything.
gonna do. But we're gonna have some shot that happens next, probably sometime around October, November. It's not really. It's kind of amorphous, and we'll figure it out, and we will let you guys know. But there was going to be content between then and now. You're gonna see us.
Shiny boys?
Whether it's some
Shiny
shiny
boys.
boys,
Shiny
whether
boys.
it's some like kind of like podcasty talk
Yeah,
show.
talk show.
Oh,
talk
little
Yeah, I
cozy,
like
little
that.
cozy.
Little
Yeah,
cozy,
little some cozy
Maybe
content.
some like moderated chats, kind of like you would see at a con.
Yeah.
If
That'd
we
be
can
down.
pull
Or something
Ryan in.
that resembles a
Or
scholar's
something that
rest in some capacity.
resembles a scholar's rest. Like
Yeah.
you're gonna have stuff between now and then.
It's gonna be a flow
It's
state
really
of
only like a month
content.
and a half. It's really not that
Yeah.
long, guys.
Yeah.
The Shane and Seth like podcast
Maybe
start.
I should.
Hey.
I really want to
yeah,
do
we
that.
should. We should
would
do
be cool.
that.
I
I like that
really
idea.
want to do that.
I think I have the
Something like
Edition
scripts
with the
and stuff.
DMs or
If
something.
you guys have questions that you want to ask us, ask
Yeah.
us. Maybe we'll use them to spark some of these things.
Tell us what you
So
want. What do
tell
you
us,
want?
Tell us what you would like. We've got some time to kind of like roll out some content. We're also going to take. It's been 4.5 years, so we're going to take a second.
Take some time.
pause.
It's been some time.
And then you should see a campaign 2 come out in 2026.
Yeah.
There might be some stuff.
So
Keep your eyes peeled.
keep
Keep your eyes peeled. There's gonna be some shit.
Yeah, we got some shit planned.
There's gonna be some crazy shit.
We're
We've got plans.
not going anywhere.
No, we're not.
Venture Forth will absolutely be
Forth.
back.
So, thank you guys so much. Love y'all. Llove y'all so bad.
Love
Oh
y'all.
my gosh. I am so honored.
Yeah, for real.
Dude,
For real.
it's an insane. Please.
Sorry, we will have an epilogue episode of sorts
that's
where
Yes.
we're gonna
Yeah.
where we're gonna go. We're gonna take some time. We're gonna go through the AOR. We're gonna see what happens to them in the last, in the years that follow the events of the end of this campaign, and talk a little bit about what all our little babies are getting up to.
So you will get to kind of have some more closure. with
Yeah,
these-
Yeah.
you'll
with
get to
these
see.
people.
You'll get to
Yeah.
see.
Yeah.
But anyway, those things will be coming. Thank you all so much for joining us on this crazy journey. We appreciate you, and we'll
much.
catch you next time. Bye, nerds.
Bye,
Bye,
nerds.
nerds.
Yes.
Y'all didn't nominate this guy for best DM.
Wait,
they were-
Ayana was there.
Ayana was there.